One more to go. So, technically I did my Star Wars video for this week, but screw it. Let's do one more video, because Star Wars is awesome and sweet. And this isn't the subject of the video, but let's address this right now. It was reported that Star Wars, the highest, Hunger Games, I believe, held the record originally for the highest pre-sales for opening day, for tickets being available for pre-sale. Star Wars The Force Awakens did that 8 times over. Sites were breaking down. That's astounding. Me and Mark are actually, when we go see Last Witcher, we're actually going to, because I'm not going to go online to get my tickets. I almost never do that. But we're actually going to talk to the person at the counter tomorrow and going to see Last Witcher. Is like, I wonder Last Witcher, and can we get tickets for Star Wars here right now, just to avoid stuff, please? Is it possible we can do that right now? So if we can do that, yeah, we're doing that, no doubt. But that's astounding. And they said like 6.5 million on the opening day for ticket sales. Astounding. And that's a lot of that's IMAX and stuff, so that's not even like, official stuff or anything like that. So it's amazing. I mean, that's just the first day. So kudos. They made $6.5 million in one day. The movie hasn't even opened yet. But moving on to our actual topic. So, who are the effing Knights of Ren? We see them, as I posted in the thumbnail, and as we briefly saw it in the Star Wars trailer, and as we've seen some concept art leading around, the Knights of Ren. This is where Kylo Ren comes from. The Kylo Ren is a member of the Knights of Ren. But who are the Knights of Ren? Now, I've heard many theories, and I'll give my theory and after I'm done with the couple I'm going to go over. I've heard many theories and many ideas going on. One idea is that they're kind of like the Inquisitors from Star Wars Rebels, which is canon. Everything that comes out now is canon. So the Inquisitors are maybe like a separate group of Force users, Dark users, that were under the control of Emperor Palpatine, Darth Sidious, and that were utilized to try to kill the Jedi. Or just, exterminate, or find Force sensitives and either bring them to their side or exterminate them. There's also a theory going around that maybe, or an idea going around, that maybe that the Knights of Ren were originally part of an order of Jedi that Luke was trying to bring back. They're all Force sensitives Luke was trying to bring back, but it failed, and now they've kind of gone to the dark side. And then there's other theories going on that maybe that they were a form of Vader worshippers and a cult that was to become the Knights of Ren. Now, my theory on this comes from a little bit of lore that has recently been in one of the recent novels. I don't know if it was Aftermath or something along those lines, but it was one of the recent novels. My theory is that they are, in fact, a group of Vader worshippers, because they make the Aftermath. I'm going to say it's Aftermath right now. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The Aftermath novel states that, at least in some part, that there is a small group of Vader worshippers, almost like a cult. And that Kylo Ren is a Vader obsessive. He basically says, no one will stand in our way. I will finish what you started. So first off, what is it that Vader started that Kylo Ren wants to finish? And I've heard many people talk about this. Most of the people are thinking, and I'm agreeing with this, exterminating what's left of the Jedi. What's left of the Force sensitives. What's left of the light side. But that also, I mean, this is a different speculation entirely. I'm just going to go off this real quick. This also maybe counter-argues the line from the trailer where Snoke, and it's Snoke, they've said Snoke, saying, have you felt it, an awakening, the light side and the dark. So, but Kylo Ren has existed for a while, and he's a dark side user. So is Snoke. Has the dark side basically just been around, or just in a more minor form, and just been keeping dormant for a while? And the light side clearly has been in remission. The light side has basically just disappeared. The Force seems to have disappeared from the galaxy almost entirely. And with just these Force users, the Knights of Ren and Snoke around. And then we get Boyega and possibly Daisy Ridley. And from my understanding, Lupita Nyong'o's character might also be a Force user, or Force sensitive at least. She seems to have knowledge about it. And it seems to be her, not Leia, talking in the trailer. I would like to think it was still Leia, but it seems like it might be this character, Lupita Nyong'o's character. But back to the Knights of Ren. Who are these guys? I mean, what is their deal? So, I mean, they don't seem to be around at any point during the original series. But between now, Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, between 30 years, they seem to have come into existence, have risen, and they seem to be a major task group. They seem to be a badass group. And it seems, and a lot of people are predicting these are the people who the guys from the Raid are playing. And my God, seeing these guys maybe ransack a town and just wreck people would be amazing to see. But when I'm hearkened on that photo, you look at these characters, and let's say they are all Force users. I would bet to think that that's the Knights of Ren. They're probably all dark side practitioners in some way, dark side users in some way. I've seen multiple concept arts for them, and not all of them are Kylo Ren. Some of them are holding lightsabers. I don't see anyone holding a lightsaber but Kylo Ren in that photo. In fact, I see some of them holding blasters. I see one or two of them holding like a staff. Maybe it's a lightsaber staff. Who knows? So, do each of these guys have their own speciality? Maybe there may be dark side users, but they have their own special skill set that they use. Kylo Ren seems to be the one that focuses on the lightsaber a lot. But what is their purpose at the moment? Do they all work under Snoke? Is it just Kylo Ren who's working under Snoke? I think it's all of them who works under Snoke. If all of my speculation right here, right now, I believe that they are a remnant of a Vader cult that has now come to prominence. They work under Snoke, and that their goal is to eliminate Force users. They eliminate the light side of the Force, or maybe try to bring them to their side, something along those lines. But it also begs the question. 2 lines of dialogue from the toy line, which you shouldn't always take that as a giant confirmation, but let's use that as a giant grain of salt, asterisk kind of thing. I hear you're a scavenger now. What has become of you? Again, I mentioned that in the actual Force Awakens review speculation video. He sounds like he's talking to Daisy Ridley. They seem to have a history. Siblings, maybe? Former Knight of Ren, maybe? Who knows? But that is counteracted by the questions like, I heard stories about what happened. That being said, but in the Hans is like, the dark side of the Jedi, it's all true, all of it. They're real. So, that's a counter to my argument, I suppose, but it'd be cool to see he's a former Knight of Ren just hiding out and just trying to live a life. And then Boyega with the lightsabers, like, that weapon belongs to me. I'm pretty certain he's talking about Anakin's lightsaber. It belonged to Anakin, who turned into Vader, and he's a Vader enthusiast. Give me that weapon! I want that weapon! I just want to put my dark saber crystal in there and make it red so it's truly a lightsaber worthy of Vader. Because he's just a Vader fanboy. Yeah, but what are these guys' purposes? There's so many questions unanswered by this. And are we going to see more, like Luke go up against the Knights of Ren at some point? That would be cool to see. I think we'll see Luke in this movie. I think we might even see Luke maybe come to Boyega's rescue after maybe losing a fight to Kylo, and then completely whip Kylo's butt. And just be like, no, get the out of here, boy. Say, I own this planet. I don't think so, but not that around, but just completely whip Kylo Ren, just ragdoll, just boo, 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 then just completely own him. Well, yeah, maybe see Boyega and Luke maybe take on the Knights of Ren. Daisy Ridley. We're supposed to get more female lead characters in the next Star Wars movie, the Episode 8, rumored. So, yeah, seeing them duke it out with the Knights of Ren, that'd be pretty cool to see. Absolutely. I can't wait to see these guys in combat and actually find out more about them. But yeah, that's my minor belief on these guys right now. I have very little to back this up right now. But that's the fun of speculation. I'm glad we don't know a lot about this movie. I can't wait to be just go see this movie and enjoy it. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. I believe they are a advanced form of a Darth Vader cult. They are now come to prominence as like a separate group. I believe that Kylo is maybe trying to track down the Jedi or Force users. I believe they are working under Snoke. And I believe we're going to see them do some badass things. And I don't believe they're all lightsaber users either, because we see a couple of them holding different types of weapons. So I believe that maybe some of them are specialists in their own craft. Some of them might use lightsabers apart from Kylo, but I think that they're all specialists in their own craft and field. So that's my thoughts on that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review at some point. Oh, I say that a lot. So, and my voice is kind of a little raspy for that. But, so this week's Last Witch Hunter and Bridge of Spies, as I just posted a video for that. Next week will be Tremors Ween. I'm doing a whole 5 days Tremors review. Mark might join me for that, no guarantee. I'll also have a drink video up next week, just because I'm not seeing a movie next week. And again, if I have to report, do any other movie newses or trailer reactions or anything like that, you'll see that up as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.